We've done movie hot takes. Now it's time for superhero hot takes.
Woo!
Theme music.
Two sides of the same coin.
That podcast is weird.
Hello and welcome to Two Sides of the Same Coin. I am your loony host. No, I'm your super host. Super host to infinity and beyond. Nope, copyright. Can't do that. Can't say that. Hopefully I won't get copyrighted for that. Today we're talking about superhero hot takes. The hot takes about the superheroes, about the comic book characters, etc., etc. Today, who should I talk about superhero hot takes but none other than the cosmic reader himself, Dylan.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing it again. Episode, well, not hot takes again. But this second episode you've been on. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be really ad-libbed because this literally can be about anything because a lot of people and a lot of different have their hot takes about different superheroes.
Right.
I know a common one of today. I mean, I kind of agree with this. Even though the recent movie wasn't bad. Well, people say it wasn't bad. I haven't seen it. A lot of people think Superman is overrated. I personally think he is overrated. Don't get me wrong. I don't get tired of watching the movies. It's just he's like an immortal and destructible being.
Right.
I mean, he does have his weaknesses, though. Some of his weaknesses are pretty lame.
I can agree with that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dylan. Would you like me to read you some hot takes from the Reddit?
Yeah, I'm excited.
You're excited? All right, here we go. Number one. Or it's not number one. These aren't numbered. I'm just reading. Do you think I should say the names of the people on the Reddit? I mean,
to be safe for their safety and ours.
No, well, it's not like their name.
Oh, okay.
Because everything on Reddit is not it's just their username.
Okay.
Yeah. So sure, I'll say it. I mean, because it's not if it was like Instagram, maybe not. But Reddit, since like they don't disclose your real name, I think it's fine. Important Loquat 665 says, Daredevil getting his powers not by random chance, but by saving an old man's life will always be inspirational to me.
I think that's
That's
cool.
valid.
Yeah,
I don't know
valid.
if it's necessarily a hot take, but it's definitely valid. Oh. Okay, I don't agree with this. There's a comment to what I just read that I don't quite agree with because it's two different universes. Someone said, "Did you know the Ninja Turtles got mutated by the same accident?"
Yeah, that's a stretch because yes, it is like two different universes. It's more of a reference to Daredevil rather than just actually.
No, you know what's funny? I just put this together. He fights the hand, and they fight the foot.
Yes, there's a lot of similarities between Daredevil.
I wonder if they had like similar creators.
No, from what I know, these creators never really worked on a Marvel or DC project. I think, for the most part, they really began creating their ideas in their basement.
Oh, you might be right. Because I read another comment that says that, fun fact, that the Ninja Turtles were inspired by Daredevil.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They were inspired by Daredevil and also other stuff like X-Men.
Yeah. I guess a personal hot take for me, I've really found like X-Men relatable. Or specifically like X-Men Evolutions, because I was like a weird kid in high school, like being diagnosed with like autism and not knowing how to interact normally with certain people.
Right.
And it kind of like made me feel like a little bit of an outcast. And
Right.
and I don't know, I felt like I could really relate to like these people who like had mutations that like made them different than the average Joe.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's necessarily a hot take. I feel like a lot of people feel the same way.
Yeah, I guess some hot takes are just things that you say that you're afraid that people are going to give you a hard time for.
Right.
Which I feel like some people might. Speaking of mutants, another hot take. I'm not going to say this person's username because I can't pronounce it. Mutants are better when mutations are obvious and or uncontrollable. I mean, I guess obvious. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Uncontrollable.
Uncontrollable though? Nah. I mean,
I guess that's how like the Rhino is, but like I'm trying to think of uncontrollable mutants, and I guess Juggernaut. No, that's
Juggernaut. There's this niche character from a story. It gets really dark.
Yeah.
So sorry.
No, you go ahead.
But that unfortunately, this character pretty much melts everything that gets near him. So
it's like a King Midas situation, but like destruction.
Yeah, it was in this one X-Men comic. So, in order for mutants not to be hunted down, Professor Xavier hired Wolverine to kill this kid. But
Yikes.
But Wolverine at least offered him a beer before he could go.
Wow. Yeah, that is kind of dark. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, wow, that was a tough one to swallow. Yeah, there's, I think, another mutant that, like, blows up constantly or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I necessarily feel. I mean, obvious, yes. Obvious, I mean... I guess that's fine. Uncontrollable, I don't know if I agree with that.
Right.
All right, here's a Spider-Man one by Mushroom Hero. Spider-Man has been an adult for the majority of his comic book run. Stop making him a kid.
I agree 100% with that.
And they put another note. Edit. Apparently this wasn't a hot take at all. Every other time I've brought it up, I'm met with, but he's a teenager in the Ultimate Universe. Yeah, but I still like, I feel like he is a young adult most of the time. I mean, like in cartoons, I mean, sure, he'll like be in school or like a high school student, but usually I feel like majority of Spider-Man,
right,
we see him as a young adult.
Right. I mean, like in like the first Sam Raimi film, he was only in high school for a little bit before he graduated. I think the problem is when it comes to like the higher ups, whether it be like Hollywood or something, they take the comment that every Spider-Man fan always says, that they love Spider-Man because he's relatable. Like he was relatable to so many kids in school, like, you know, being a nerd, not getting the girl all the time.
Yeah.
And they just take what people say and they only run with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. See, I don't know if I have necessarily like a favorite Spider-Man. No, I mean, I might. Oh, there was I like Spider-Man Unlimited. That was a series that I like. He got an astronaut got like sucked into a different dimension, thought to be dead.
Yeah.
And then he went after him, and it's like it's kind of like on Planet of the Apes,
Right.
like different dimension or different world where like animals are in control.
Right. Fun fact, that was basically Spider-Man Unlimited was basically their answer to Batman Beyond.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. It bums me out because I believe you can watch the entire series except like the last 2 episodes that didn't get finished. It was unfinished. It was canceled abruptly, and that makes me sad. All right, you ready for another one, Dylan?
Yeah.
I'm sick of this hot takes done by Unlimited Gamer or Gammer. Yeah, Unlimited. No, I'm sorry. Ultimate Gamer. Ultimate Gamer. I'm sick of heroes forever saving the world we all know won't blow up. Lowering the stakes ups the ante. Have you seen Infinity War?
Yeah. Have you seen that movie? Have you seen Watchmen?
Yeah. Have you seen The Dark Knight? Because he doesn't technically win in that movie.
Right.
Have you seen The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie? I think maybe there needs to be a couple more movies where like heroes don't win, but
I definitely do say that probably would help with people's fatigue.
yeah. I feel like there has to be more, hasn't there?
This is not a movie, but this is part of a superhero universe. The Penguin TV series is where that he is a straight up villain there, and he wins in the end.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I guess I feel like if you're tired of seeing heroes forever saving the world, and I just feel like you need to explore other genres.
Yeah. Watch a horror film.
Yeah. The heroes don't save the world a lot in those movies. All right. Next one. PM your hot cat pics, please. Okay. Scared. Spider-Man is much more interesting as a young adult than he is a high schooler. That goes to the other one.
Yeah.
I think we all agree. 2 paranoid for opiatism. I can't. Wow. These usernames are very hard to pronounce. I might just stop. Maybe I'll go back to not saying usernames. They're hard to pronounce. I hate that Wolverine's martial arts and military/spy experience is always shelved by his berserker side. Logan is an expert fighter and a good tactician, but you almost never see that side of him. As a result, we tend to get I got a healing factor now to run face first into an ass whooping whenever he isn't in the main character of the story. Yeah, I agree with that.
I can see his points. Yeah.
Actually, I did that. Talked a little bit about that in the Wolverine episode I did. Yeah, Wolverine is like he's a master in martial arts, military, and like I don't know about the spy part. Definitely military, and he is a trained like swordsman or like samurai.
Yeah,
he's technically a Ronin. The berserker side makes sense because he has a very like an issue controlling his temper.
Right.
I would like to see a blend of the three. I feel like that's not necessarily hard to ask.
Yeah, I would like to see that too, whether it be either another thing starring Hugh Jackman or another Wolverine actor.
Yeah. What about comics? Is there a blend of that in the comics?
Oh, there's plenty of that in the comics.
Yeah, I feel like, sir, I feel like you either need to read some more comics or I don't know, Wolverine and no. I'm sorry. Wolverine's X-Men. That might be a better thing for you to watch because he leads the X-Men in that, and I feel like that shows his tactician slash leadership skills. Do you have any hot takes that you want to share, Dylan?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm reading a lot currently.
Well, a couple of my hot takes, and since it's Batman Day, happy Batman Day, everybody.
As of recording.
Yeah, I'll start with him. When it comes to the Batman films, the Batman actors, I feel like Robert Pattinson does a better job at being a more realistic Batman.
I agree.
Than someone like Christian Bale. Now,
where are the other trucks going?
Yeah.
Rachel.
Now, I do think the best Batman movie still to this day is The Dark Knight. Mostly, though, because of...
agree to disagree.
Yeah. Mostly, though, because of Heath Ledger's Joker, though.
See, but this is my argument. I can agree with you. Can we agree that Heath Ledger's probably the best live action Joker?
Yes.
But to the point, if he's the best Joker and Christian Bale's not the best Batman, does that really make it the best Batman film?
Not necessarily.
So I don't know. I personally think The Batman is the best live action film. Now, if we're talking just Batman actors and Joker actors in general, best Batman movie, I would say, actually, I don't know. They're kind of tied for me. Both of them are animated. One, Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
Yes.
I don't care who you are. No one can pass Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy.
100% agree.
Kevin Conroy, best Batman, and Bruce Wayne. Mark Hamill, best Joker, and then also same universe, Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker.
Yeah.
Those for best Batman films, literally, Mask of Phantasm, Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, and then the Batman. That's my top three. I know some people can argue with that, or because I know some people don't think animated movies don't count as real movies.
I mean, yeah, it is kind of hard to separate. I mean, to combine and compare to the two. Yeah. But I do agree that one of my favorite actors of both Batman and Joker is Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
And my second hot take that kind of goes along with the first, due to the fact that I feel like Robert Pattinson is the best of a realistic Batman, that is why I don't feel like he should be a part of the DCU with Superman.
See, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not gonna lie. I still haven't seen the new Superman film. I don't know. I feel like it could mesh. I don't know. It'd definitely be one of the easier things to do. I know a bunch of people want another Batman, and some people are calling for Jensen Ackles to be Batman. I don't know. I don't think one has been casted for the DCU. I believe.
No.
I don't know. personally, I would be okay with it. But honestly, it's out of my hands. Definitely. No, I mean, I can understand where you're coming from, and honestly, maybe you're right. Or I don't know if James Gunn adds Batman. I think he needs to do it like after the like Matt Reeves's Batman universe gets more established.
Right.
And maybe that's why we haven't seen a Batman yet.
Right.
But I've heard no talk of Batman in the new DCU yet. So yeah, I don't necessarily think that's a bad take. Well, a hot take for me is for Batman stuff. I think Troy Baker is one of the best Jokers. I don't know if he does a lot of video game like acting and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure well known for Last of Us, doing Joel. I could be, hopefully I'm not messing that up, but he did Joker and the Batman in Batman Beyond versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's an underrated movie. I love it. I love it. I guess. Okay, you want to hear? I don't know if this is really a hot take, but I think I don't know if I'd say this about the movie. I'll say this about the comics. The Fire Breather comics are underrated, and Fire Breather is definitely underrated as a superhero. If you don't know what Fire Breather is, check it out. I did an episode on I believe it was like 2008 movie. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
It was an okay movie. The comics are better because I would say the director definitely put some of his own culture into the movie. And it kind of messed because like this dude is like half dragon, half human, and in the movie he's half human, half kaiju. I'm sorry, when I'm a little kid, I don't want to try to figure out what kaiju are. Just say monster, just say dinosaur, or just say dragon. Because in the comics, his father is literally a dragon.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely underrated comic series, and I personally love it.
Right. There are definitely like other superheroes I feel like should deserve the respect as much as like Marvel and DC characters.
I think Max Steel is also underrated.
Yeah, he's underrated.
I would like to see another like attempt at a live action movie. They did one. It was okay.
Right. I would like to see a return of Danny Phantom.
Yeah. Animated, not live action.
Yeah, do not make it the live action remake.
No, because all right, this is getting a little bit off of superheroes, but with live action remakes, they're taking stuff that works for animation, that like you can do like unworldly things in animation that does not work for live action.
Right.
It's just crazy. I guess okay. You want to know? I think you kind of said this a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna say this. I think Marvel and DC at this point highly overrated. No, don't get me wrong. I love Marvel. I love my Captain America's and Iron Man. I love Batman. Batman is probably one of my favorite, if not my most favorite superhero. But I want to see more like other superhero stuff.
Right.
Succeed. That's not a part of the Marvel and DC universe. Now, it's hard
It is.
because it's hard not to do stuff that's very similar to like Superman
Mm-hmm.
and like and Batman and also like similar to Iron Man and Captain America. And I want things to succeed that are not just purely dark.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong. I've seen some clips of The Boys. I know a lot of people like The Boys, and I'm not dissing that. And I also like Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Invincible's good. Very dark. Hard for me to watch, like a lot of episodes at a time. Usually, I gotta watch one or two episodes and then take a break for a little bit.
Right.
Because it kind of leaves you in shock each episode.
Me personally, I feel like it's easier to stomach Invincible than it is The Boys.
Yeah, well, it's also there's that animated and live action like barrier
Mm-hmm.
because like in animation you know it's not real.
Right.
In live action they make it look real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I also want to see Fire Breather like in animated. I don't want to see live action. I want to see it animated. And I feel like that is like a door to do. It's in the Invincible universe.
Right.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't actually.
No, it's in the Invincible universe. Like Fire Breather is, and from what I read in the comics, it's very like PG to PG-13. And I feel like that could be like, okay, you show this to kids who want to watch Invincible but really shouldn't.
Right.
And I guess that's another thing with superheroes. We're forgetting that like superheroes are not being used to teach life lessons no more.
Right.
And I don't know if it's because a lot of the people who grew up with superheroes are adults now.
Mm-hmm.
But we shouldn't just be going to the darker content all the time. We need stuff like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
Like the animated stuff to show our kids like, okay, you need to stand up for what's right. Or you shouldn't be doing like so-and-so act.
Right.
Not just, like, you murdered my wife. I'm going to like kill all these bad people.
Right. I mean, that's part of like what makes me who I am.
Yeah.
As both a superhero nerd and I would even argue as a Christian.
Yeah.
Like superheroes were kind of like a gateway into learning what being a hero is like. And then I read the Bible and understood what true heroism is like.
Yeah. Also want I want to read the comics or of Power Rangers because I want Power Rangers done well.
Yeah, Power Rangers in the comics is very much more mature.
Yeah.
Not too mature, I don't think, but like
because I started like trying to watch Power Rangers like from like the very beginning, like where it started, and I feel like we almost need like a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like animation might be the best way to do it. I don't know. I think we need to go back to more superhero animated things. I know it costs time and money, but I feel like that's what will like drive kids to watch it.
Right. And it's definitely easier for like special effects.
Yeah.
Like a big problem with a lot of superhero content in live action is that like they rush through the special effects and most of them look ugly.
Yeah.
But with animation you could do anything you want.
Yeah. Okay, here's another hot take from me. I think the CW like superhero universe, I mean I know it's done. I think it's overrated.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like the Arrow. I don't like they turned him a lot like, made him a lot like Batman.
Mm-hmm.
They made him a lot like Batman. And I liked the Flash for like the first 2 seasons, but then it just got really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then Supergirl, I didn't watch Supergirl. I'm sorry.
I thought it was alright.
I just wasn't wasn't a fan.
I preferred Superman and Lois.
Yeah, is that still going? Like, even though the CW universe is not, because I didn't know if that was, because I know it was, a like HBO show for a little bit.
It ended just last year
Okay.
to make room for the new Superman movie.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. No, never mind. All right, Dylan. Let's see. Okay, someone said Superman should be an optimistic Boy Scout. I feel like that's how he's mostly been portrayed.
Yeah, he, that's how he's mostly been.
Here's one. Batman is a much better character when he can't beat literally everyone he meets in a fight with ease.
Right. I agree with that. That because like.
But I feel like there's a but. At least for me. Like, I feel like there's some characters he shouldn't beat with ease, but at the same time, the dude literally trained with the best.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense they should beat everyone. Now, when it comes to like people who are like, I don't know, like Clayface or Mr. Freeze, like, he has to figure out, okay, how do I beat these people?
Right.
Because that's how the that's why I love Batman the animated series. Because he doesn't just beat everyone with ease. Like, he literally has to figure out, it's like, okay, how do I combat like this villain's like ability or feature that they have. I guess he doesn't do that a whole lot like in the movies. I guess that's another thing I want to see more of, like the obscure Batman villains, or like not necessarily obscure, but like I want to see Clayface in a movie.
Right.
I want to see, I don't know, I guess we have seen Scarecrow.
Yeah, Scarecrow. I want to see the Court of Owls.
That would be, that's okay. That's one of the best Batman things ever. Is that a hot take?
Maybe when it comes to like if you're comparing villains, like
I won't say necessarily villains, but like I would say, like if we're talking like Batman content ever, that's up there for me. Like I bought that like that entire series on graphic novel, loved it. I literally think it's the best. Like Batman's storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think they should make a like movie, like or a series of movies like Batman Court of Owls. Now I know they did like that Batman animated movie with like, Batman versus Robin.
Right.
And that was okay, but that's different. That's different. Like I want to do okay. Possibly another hot take. Can we do movies or shows like that's literally just like the comic book?
Oh.
Can we like follow the script, please?
Right. Like,
Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, I mean, like DC used to be so good with that, with animated movies such as The Dark Knight Returns, or All-Star Superman.
Yeah. Dark Knight Returns, like that animated. I loved that. That was so. Yeah, like can we follow like a literal script? Like people love the book or love a graphic novel.
Right.
Do that book. Do it for page. Don't like, I mean, sure, add like small things, add a little bit of your own, but don't make it your entire thing.
Right.
Because if you do something, like make a movie or a show about something that people enjoy, and then take everything that people enjoy out of it, they're gonna hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so hard for studios to understand?
I have no idea. Maybe they just have too much of an ego.
That's, I mean, and well, as people, they want the money. They want the money. That's all that they care about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dylan, do you got any more hot takes that you like to share? I feel like we've been going on for a little bit.
I am tired of seeing evil versions of Superman.
Now, are you talking about just like Superman being evil, or like people like copy paste? Like are you talking about like Homelander and Omni-Man?
I'm talking about both, really.
Okay.
I'm tired of seeing like evil versions of Clark Kent, like the Injustice Superman, and I'm tired of Homelander.
But it's good.
It is good, but there's so much of it. There's like so much of it, and that.
I mean, I kind of disagree.
Mm.
I mean, I hear you. I mean, I do think it's overdone at this point, but like I don't think you should do like any more than what we got. Like I like the Injustice storyline. Like I don't know if you read those comics, masterpiece. I honestly think if we're taking all the Injustice content, comics are the best.
Right.
Then there's the game. They did the animated movie. It didn't really work for me.
Right.
They changed so much of it. Personally, I'm not like as I said, I've seen clips, haven't seen the entire show. I'm not a big fan of the boys. Not a big fan of Homelander. I mean, he is also painted to be the villain. Omni-Man is different.
Yeah, he's different.
He is like an evil Superman,
Right.
but like I feel like there's different enough that I don't hate it.
Like he is supposed to have a redemption arc, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my thing is like I would like to see other evil versions of other superheroes be put in the spotlight. I wouldn't mind seeing like different versions of like an evil Batman.
See, I don't know if I want that though. Like I know there's an evil Batman. I don't know if I want to see evil Batman. Like I know like the Batman who laughs. But I personally don't want that. I mean, no, actually, you know what I would like? I think there's comics of it. Not sure if there's. I don't think there's. I'd like to see Batman fighting evil versions of himself.
Yeah, there are comics.
There was also that show. It was like not the show. It was a movie. It was like it was a Justice League animated movie.
Yeah.
Was it like Justice League versus the Justice Lords or something like that?
I think you're thinking of Justice League Doom.
No, I don't think it's no, it was like where they went to a parallel Earth.
Is it like that episode from the animated series?
No, I think okay. I think I was mixing like the animated series and the movie I'm thinking of. No, I'm looking at the animated movies right now. It's Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. It's because there was like a world where like the Justice League is it's not called it's called the Crime Syndicate.
Right.
Because there's like Ultraman, Owlman, yeah. I like that movie.
Yeah, Owlman in that movie was pretty cool.
That'd be an interesting movie to bring to live action. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, like Owlman's really cool because he's really just done with everything. He's like, I want to end everything because I'm tired of like feeling like I have nothing important in my life. You know what?
I feel like that's a movie that James Gunn should bring to live action. I would love that. Like I can like see like the new Superman like in this movie. Like, yeah, all right. I know James Gunn's never go listen to this episode.
Nah.
But I feel like he should do a version of Crisis on Two Earths. I feel like that would.
Right. I do know of theories, but I don't know if I want to share them because they might spoil some things.
Okay. All right. I think we talked about a good about hot takes.
Yeah.
And we can always do more. We can always do another. We can always do a part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at that note, thank you for listening. If you'd like us to do a part 2, please let us know in the comments. And please be sure to give us a 5-star rating. It really does help the podcast. On YouTube, if you're listening, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, Dylan's links to the Cosmic Reader YouTube channel and his Instagram will be in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to check him out and give him love and support. Yeah, I think we might do this again because we can always have more superhero hot takes. I mean, I'll definitely be looking for more for another episode.
Right. Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, this was fun. Yeah. Any words of encouragement to say to the lovely audience before we go, Dylan?
All right. So, read your Bibles.
Yep.
That's the most important thing.
Yep.
And I would say, be as heroic as your heroes.
I love that, Dylan. I love that. All right. And as I like to say, Jesus loves you. Watching cartoons gives you class. And make sure to go outside and touch some grass. Bye, everybody.
Two sides of the same coin.